Are you looking for a side hustle to bring in extra capital? In this video, we are going to talk about the top 4 side hustles that we appreciate the most. So go ahead and hang tight. My name is Carmen.
And I'm Darius. And having a side hustle that you can do from home is ideal, especially with gas prices the way it is.
We were just talking about this morning.
Yeah, gas prices are ridiculous. So anything that you can do to make money from home, you'll save money just by not driving to work.
So the other thing too that we want to bring to your attention is we've probably tried everything under the sun when it comes to businesses online, and the commonalities and things that we continue to come back to are what we want to, or how we want to live our lives. Right. I guess I say, and I want to start with this because again, we say it until we're blue in the face, right? You need to understand your expectations as far as what you want for your lifestyle, and not what someone else is telling you to do. Because we, for example, started a drop shipping company, meaning we started an online store. We started an online store, and what happened was we had sales coming in, which was amazing. Universe, we are not saying that wasn't amazing. We were saying it is amazing, but we had to go to UPS constantly, or the postal system constantly. And then we recognized we didn't really like all this errand running. So then you have to hire somebody to do it for you in that whole process, which is fine. Or you can find someone to do drop shipping, meaning they take the orders, it doesn't even come to your home, and they ship everything on your behalf. And that's what really changed the game for us when we got into drop shipping. But if we knew up front that we didn't want to be running to the postal office every other hour on the hour, we could have done something different.
Right.
So again, it's things like that you need to think about. Another thing is like with Amazon stores, we started an Amazon store. Next thing you know, again, we're going back and forth trying to ship things. So you have to figure out what is it that you are willing to do and what is it that you're not willing to do, and be okay with it. That's the other thing. Don't compromise, because there are millions of things you can do online that will fit your lifestyle. So stop compromising. I think we compromise like, oh, well, we'll just do this for a while. We'll just do this for a while, when we were wasting our times because we knew deep down inside we didn't want to do it.
That we didn't want to do.
We didn't want to do it.
But one of the benefits to those experiences is the fact that we learn something about ourselves through the experience. We learn what we didn't want to do. Absolutely. We could have researched it, but the fact that we took action on it and we did it, we realized some of the nuances that weren't necessarily explained to us through the research we've done. Like, for example, networking. We've done a couple different networking, what do you call it? Networking?
Network marketing.
Network marketing. Yeah, we did a few network marketing things, and it wasn't bad. We enjoyed the people around us, but then it started getting a little stale. Like, we jumped out there and we were good in the beginning, but afterwards we weren't in love with the products, but we really benefited from the information that we received through that journey.
Yeah, the training.
Through the training.
Absolutely.
So some of these side hustles that we may talk about, it may be one of those things that we say is good for us, but it may not necessarily be good for you. But what you have to do is you have to take action on something, because through action is how we figured out what we really, really enjoyed.
That's a good point. Very good point. So the very first one we're going to start with is maybe obvious, but it's YouTube.
Yeah.
We will do YouTube every day and twice on Sundays. And
actually just 3 days a week.
We're not compromising, right? The reason why I like YouTube, and then I want you to share your opinion, Darius, is because it allows us to work from the comfort of our home. And really the only thing that we have to do that's strenuous is upload videos. Now, don't get me wrong. In the beginning, the strenuous part of YouTube was recording videos, because please don't go back to our old videos. They were rough, but you see the growth. We have a lot of growth. It took so many takes and getting comfortable in front of the camera and the sound and the audio and this and that. And finally I feel like we're at a good place with recording, where it's just plug and play. We have a studio that's constantly set up. We don't have to set up and break it down several times a week, because we have a dedicated space now. And it really just allows Darius and I to come together, have a conversation, have some fun, and then put it on the internet and see what people have to say about it. Because we're really passionate about a certain subject, which is about life insurance, cash value value life insurance and being able to leverage the cash value inside of your policies to invest and to create financial freedom. So if that is of interest to you, then definitely click on the link below. We'd love to serve you at the Wealth Nation. But YouTube is what allows us to get the conversations that we have about whole life insurance out there and to share
getting out of debt
and to share with the world.
Right.
So it's one of those things that it's just simple compared to a lot of the other things that we've been in.
Right. Now, YouTube for me, I had a kind of like a love-hate relationship with in the beginning because I don't have a master's in communications like some of us. I have a degree in engineering, so that doesn't prepare you for staring at a camera. And then also when we first started, the only thing we had was our cell phone. If you look at some of our earlier videos, we used our cell phone, and it's really hard to stare at that small little lens on the back of your cell phone for 10, 15, 20 minutes for an entire take. So that was really difficult for me in the beginning, but as we started doing it, we got better and we got a little more comfortable, which was important because now it makes it more seamless.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it now.
And you embrace the journey.
And I embrace the journey, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that. The other thing, too, I think are the misconceptions of YouTube, where some people start a YouTube channel because they think they're going to be the next YouTube star. And again, you have to figure out if you're into YouTube, why are you creating a YouTube channel in the first place? Is it because you have a business and you're trying to generate more leads? Is it because you have information out there that you just feel like is important to share and you want to connect with a specific community? Again, what is the purpose of you creating videos and what do you want at the end of the day? And I think what we didn't necessarily really understand with YouTube at first was just the power of the internet and how it connects you to people, even if you don't want to be connected to some folks, and how to work around that. And so we had to understand how to direct traffic, how to deal with, the naysayers, how to deal with the positive comments. We had to understand the whole business of YouTube and really how to navigate. But it's been an amazing journey and something that I hope that we will be able to continue as long as YouTube doesn't go away.
Right. And if you are interested in doing YouTube, what I would recommend is selling a product or a service from YouTube and not focusing on the YouTube ad spend, because YouTube ad spend, it fluctuates up and down, and it may not be the best way to make a living or the most stress-free way of making a living. You can actually make a living doing it, but it is very stressful if you just only have the income from your ad spend for your income. Yeah. What I recommend you doing is using YouTube as a vehicle to sell a product or service that you offer.
Correct. And the ad spend, specifically what Darius is talking about, is how YouTube monetizes your channel. So based off of all the advertisers that are paying to post ads on your videos, you get a certain percentage of that. And really, it's at the point where we built up our channel where the ad spend is great. We love those checks coming in, but it's a fraction of what we get from the business that we have behind the YouTube channel.
Right.
So again, it's just understanding those things, because so many people just rely on the ad spend and it's up and down, up and down, up and down. Whereas if you create a business around what you're doing, it allows you to have a lot more steady and predictable income.
Yeah. Now, outside of YouTube, another thing that we would recommend you do is create a community online. The reason why that's important is because I go back to think of how much we use Meetup, the Meetup group.
Yeah.
When the pandemic hit, we weren't able to go to as many meetups as we would have wanted to. So we had to rely on online communities. And as a result, we're able to connect with people all over the country and all over the world in some cases to talk about a specific topic. And the reason why I think that is significant, because when you have people that are in other countries, you get different perspectives about your the topic of your community. So that's a really good way of also generating a side hustle, is around a specific topic that you enjoy. It could be a genre of books, it could be music, it could be a variety of different things. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about something business related. It can be about a passion that you have. and you can create a side hustle from that through connecting with people in an online community setting from all over the country.
Yeah, and I think it's important for everyone to just take a moment and think about the communities that you're already a part of, that you don't really realize that you are. You know, you may be in a running club, you may be in a cycling club, you may be in, you know, your children's daycare club, whatever it is.
You might be in an amortization club.
Yeah, shout out to Joyce on our Wealth Nation team. We just want you to think about, how do you connect with people? And you may have a specific passion that you want to share with other people, and you know that there's millions of people out there in the world who share the same passion as you, are probably looking for the same resources you're looking for. So why not connect these people together so that you can all come up together and serve, you know, whatever your genre is. Because, you know, we just think about these things all the time, where as humans, we need connection, and we're always searching for community indirectly. And so building an online community is one of those beautiful things where it allows you to still do that, but then utilize technology where you can connect with people literally all over the world. So one thing that you do need, though, but behind the community, is you do need to have some sort of platform where you can market and understand how to get out there. And when I say a platform, it doesn't have to be YouTube or Instagram.
Something like a group app. Like we use group app as for our online community.
Absolutely. But that's going to house your community. So if you're interested in that, then definitely click on the link below for group app. We definitely recommend that software. But what I was saying is more so like, if you have a presence within the community, then that is your platform. And all you have to do is continue to share the community so that people can connect online with you. And if you look on Facebook, I mean, how many groups are we a part of on Facebook? And again, it's just our quest to be connected and to have resources and to share with others.
Right. And I like what you said, the fact that naturally humans, we like to connect with people. Like we're kind of pack people naturally. So why not create a something that allows us to be who we naturally are, or the type of people we naturally are. People like to naturally come together with other people who have similar ideas that they do or that they share. So why don't you create that for your group or people around you?
Absolutely.
Side hustle number 3 is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one of the easiest types of side hustles to do, because you don't have to have anything with you. You don't have to have any products. You don't have to have any services. You don't have to order anything from your house, or order anything to your house and drop ship and all that stuff. The only thing you're doing is you're finding a company and you're advertising for this particular company. And when somebody purchases, you get a portion of what it costs of that sale.
And we do this all the time again.
Naturally.
A lot of times we just don't realize it. Like, how many times do you refer your dentist, or you refer the dog walker, or you refer your barber? You know, we do that all the time.
Or microphones that you buy on Amazon.
Exactly. We do it all the time, but we just don't realize that sometimes there are companies that have affiliate programs, meaning you can sign up to be an affiliate and they will pay you a commission of all of the sales that you generate. And that's why we really love affiliate marketing, or love affiliate marketing, because it allows us to not have to house any products or services, but it also allows us to share all of the products and services that we love and also still be compensated. So a perfect example, a lot of times people ask us, you know, what is the gear that we use to record on? So Darius said, like our microphones, the lighting that we use, the camera that we use. We have a link that we'll share in the description if anyone is interested, but it'll show you all of the equipment that we use. And you'll see that the links are tied to Amazon. We are Amazon affiliates. So anytime someone clicks on any of the links that we provide with Amazon, we get a small kickback for referring the particular products and services. And at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation, because it doesn't cost anyone anything and everyone gets value. Because now if you're looking for mics, you know that the mics that we use, you didn't have to go find the links yourself. So we brought you directly to where you got to go. You click on the link and you buy and you're done.
Yeah, it's very convenient for both you, the seller, and the person purchasing.
And it's really nice too, especially with the world of online marketing these days. You find a lot of creators are all about affiliate marketing, because again, it's about keeping the overhead low. We don't have to keep anything on our shelves, but we can still earn a decent commission at the end of the day.
Right. Now, one thing I would recommend when it comes to affiliate marketing is only offer products that you are passionate about, or products that you use.
And align align with your brand.
That align with your brand, because it's really easy to talk about something that you use. What's difficult is talking about something that you have no clue what it is.
You can say that again. So the last one that we'll talk about is, again, how you monetize your passion, which is online courses. And I just love the space that we're in these days, because it's so easy to take what's in your brain and throw it in an online course or throw it in a community, and next thing you know, you're able to receive compensation because of the value that you're providing. So that's the main thing too. What people don't understand is it's always about value first. So when we talk about online courses, it's all about, like, what are you into? You don't have to go study something and then create a course. It's what are you into, and how can you put this in a chronological format that makes sense, where you can package it up, put it online. Again, you can use Group App if you wanted to do that to house your courses, so that you can then sell it. And it's really simple. I mean, if you're in a mom's group and you believe in a specific ideology about how to raise your child, or if you're into Taekwondo, or if you're into gardening, whatever the case may be, create a course around it where it has a syllabus that you're able to where someone would be able to follow the course pattern very simply, and start selling that puppy in every way possible.
Yeah, a lot of times I think what we do is we don't respect the fact that there are things that we've learned throughout our life that other people will want to know. If you're over the age of 50, there's somebody in their 40s who can learn something from a 50-year-old. Yeah. And even if you keep going down 10 years, and you don't even have to have any formal education, just through your experience of life, you can be a teacher to somebody. Like when you think of churches or communities, there's a lot of people in there who teach through their experiences what their relationship is with God or whatever it is. But these things need to be taught. We need to constantly be in front of each other, helping each other along through the things that we've learned. And we can do that through courses and communities. Yeah.
And I mean, just to put it ever so simply, like whatever discipline you're in, like say, for example, you're a lawyer and you have a successful practice, you can totally have a online course around the things that you wish you knew before you took the bar, the things that you wish you knew when starting a practice. And that can be another side hustle that you have that you're able to provide to those who are coming up within the ranks and who are trying to understand how to start a legit business.
Another good example of this would be for if you're a real estate investor. There's no shortage of real estate investing courses, but what's one more if you decide to throw your name in the hat? So don't let the fact that you think that there's already a ton of courses about this certain thing, certain topic available, that you're not going to do it. It doesn't matter.
I'm so glad that you said that, Darius, because that's the other thing that we get with any of these YouTube community affiliate marketing courses is it's oversaturated. Why would I get started? Because there's oversaturation. It doesn't make sense for me to get started. That is a line of BS that you are telling yourself as an excuse for you to get started.
Right.
All it means is there is demand. So you want to jump in the pool when there's a bunch of people in the pool. Well, maybe not, because you're wondering if they're going to pee in the pool or not.
They definitely peed in the pool.
But you guys get what I'm saying. If there's already a party, you want to go to the party. You don't want to go to the party where nobody's there. So in that instance, you have to think about oversaturation is not a bad thing. It's just solidifying the demand that's out there. And we talk about it all the time with the burger joints. Everyone who tells us, oh, I can't do this because there's too many people in the space. Do you think McDonald's, Burger King, Five Guys, Sonic, Wendy's, do you think they care? No, because there are probably hundreds of thousands of burger joints all over the country, all over the world, but everybody's still making bread.
Right. Now,
go, you like that? Making bread?
Yeah, they're still making bread. I like that. Now, we only mentioned 4 side hustles, and the reason why we mentioned these particular side hustles is because this is something that is a part of our business itself. So what we like to do is talk about things that we do ourselves. Now, when it comes to these, what's going to keep you from moving forward with any side hustle that you may research or think about is fear. Don't let fear stop you from being successful at something that you can potentially do, because what's going to happen is you're going to say, oh, I wish I could do that, or I would have done that in 5-10 years ago by, and you're still saying the same song when you could have started 5-10 years ago.
Absolutely.
So make sure you take action right now on something that you think that you'll be good at, because the only thing that'll happen is that, yes, you'll suck initially, but you'll start getting better over time. And take it from me, I know. Look at our old videos.
Don't look at our old videos. So again, the 4 side hustles are the ones that we recommend. We also have another video where we talked about other side hustles. So if you want to watch that video too, check out our next video where you can see other side hustles that we recommend.
And remember to own your own lifestyle,
or someone else will.